Hello, citizens of the internet, and welcome to the Dad's Guide to Minecraft. Let's play. Well, today we have a new snapshot out. It is Snapshot 20W12A, and it is a mixed bag as far as I'm concerned. I'm sitting in front of these two structures because we have a Nether update that with a couple new blocks. We have a new way of doing anchor points. We have also some new information about the Nether Gold, where it may just drop nuggets versus actually you smelt it into ingots. So we'll check that out. And also, yeah, they nerfed AFK Fishing. So I'm going to go test that out really quick and see what happens. But it looks like they say that the treasure loot basically needs to be in open water. And we'll figure out what constitutes open water. So if that sounds like a plan, let's get started. So according to the notes, there was a thing where you don't get enchanted items from fishing unless you are in open water. So let us see with our AFK fishing if that is actually the fact. So let's go ahead and get this going here, and we'll see if we get anything except fish and non-enchanted items. So I'll do this for a little bit, maybe half an hour, and I'll be right back. Okay, after fishing for 20 minutes, I was getting impatient. This is where we're at. So I did get a bone in here, but I'm not sure what that constitutes, like what actually is in here. I'm gonna have to do a longer test. But right now, in terms of treasure loot, it doesn't look like there's any kind of loot in here at all. Maybe we get like other things like bones in here, like lily pads and stuff occasionally. Now let's go ahead and we'll go onto the river back here and see if we get anything different besides fish and bones or common items. Okay, after just a couple really like minutes of casting this out, let's see. I got some treasure. So I already got an enchanted book, a lily pad, and an enchanted bow. So they definitely nerfed AFK fishing. Does that mean that you need to put an AFK fishing spot over top of a river biome or a ocean biome? Does it mean that you need to have water blocks touching each other? I'm not sure the mechanics of that yet, but for right now, it looks like this just broke AFK fishing farms as we know it. So I'm going to do some more research on that and maybe create a new AFK fishing solution if that is possible. And if it's not, it may just be that from now on, you just have to go out and sit in a boat and fish all normal, which, you know, is fine if that's the way that the game is going. The AFK fishing is a little bit OP, so that is not a problem. Now let's go to the Nether because we have some stuff to check out inside there. I'm going to go ahead and throw this stuff in here for now. And we'll take the glowstone dust with us because we are going to, I'm going to put my fishing rod back. We are going to see what we can do with this anchor point that's in the Nether. I'm not sure I want to test it out though, because, you know, I have 40 levels, so I don't want to lose those. So yeah, we'll go in and we'll build it at least. Okay, here we are in the Nether, and I put on my "Please Piglins Don't Kill Me" helmet, just so you know I don't get shot while I'm doing this kind of stuff. But we have a couple of updates to some bone meal functions we could go over first here. Let me switch perspectives and go to bone meal. So in the previous updates, when you have netherrack that is touching a nylium block like this, if you click on it, it turns it into the nylium that's closest to it. You can see that down here with the red as well. But now if you touch it with bone meal, and this didn't happen before, you get stuff growing on it like you do in the overworld. And look, we have the warped fungus. That is great because now you have a renewable way of getting fungus. You just need bone meal, which, thanks to the giant bone structures over in the deadly soul sand valleys, we can get bones out the wazoo, and also skeletons, and that also works on the red varieties as well. And look at even kind of like leached in here a little bit. So we have some red growing on the crimson nylium, plants growing on top of the warp nylium. So Yeah, pretty cool. I like the fact that we can get fungus now doing it this way. Okay, and other updates we have, let's go back into our little cabin here. We have a new block variant. I don't know why I'm going in there. I actually want to go in here. It is called Smooth Basalt. And let's take a look at what this looks like real quick. Too bad that doesn't work in the blast furnace, but it does not. Okay, and it looks like almost like a petrified wood, or a variety of this. See how it has like the squares? This has the squares too. Might look a little bit tighter than that, but yeah, this I think will work in to designs quite nicely and patterns that we want to develop to just give it some different structures. We should try this with stone as well. It might look really cool. All right, let's go ahead and get that guy back up here. And then we have another new thing, which is called a Nether Anchor. So what we need is we need glowstone blocks. We'll go ahead and turn those into all the glowstone blocks like that. And we put 3 across the middle on a crafting table. And then crying obsidian finally has a use. We can put 3 down here, 3 like here, like a bookshelf. And we have a respawn anchor. So this will operate like a bed in the overworld. You know, you can't put beds in the nether. I mean, you can, but when you try to sleep in them, they blow up pretty significantly. So let's go ahead and put this down. Let's go ahead and put it down like right here. And the way you charge this up, oh, look at that guy. He's like, I'm going to go get that other piglin. That is hilarious. Okay. Anyhow, we're going to get our glowstone, and you just touch it against here, and it powers it up. And see, there's a quarter power. And look at the light level goes up all around here too. That's pretty cool. So what happens is when I die, knock on wood, if I die in the nether, I will respawn here if I am in the nether when I die. So that makes it so you don't keep on going to the overworld and have to get back. It sets the respawn point here in the nether. Okay, and there's been some changes to Nether Gold Ore. So let's go check that out, and I'll be right back in a second. Okay, here we are in my least favorite of the new biomes, the Soul Sand Valley. I'm surrounded by them, and they are treacherous. So hopefully I won't get blown up from behind while I'm doing this, but here is some nether gold. You can actually get this through using any pickaxe now. It's supposed to drop gold nuggets, so let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's go ahead and mine this up. Oh, there's 8 back there and 9. Okay, so go ahead and grab these real quick. Get up here. All right, let's see how many gold nuggets we got. Oh, quite a few. Okay, we got 64 plus 17 would be 81. 81 divided by 9 is 9. So I guess with Fortune 3, you're going to get the same thing as ingots, maybe? We should try that with another pickaxe. I don't have any different variety with me to see if we get far less. But so let's just go back to the base and we'll wrap this episode up. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen and would like to see more from the Dad's Guide in the future, please click that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so you don't miss an upcoming episode, and leave me a comment about what you like about the new snapshots, what you don't like, if the nerfing of AFK fish farms is good or bad for the game. Love to hear from people who love Minecraft as much as I do. So until next time, bye for now.